working out?
No, I've been on a diet.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Wow.
Looking pretty skinny.
Welcome to a Dicing with Death playthrough, and today we are going to be attempting...
Zombicide.
Yeah, Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
Army of the Dead.
There's an army. This is an army.
These are zombies. This is the alpha. Anyway, so the little mission we are going to do today, or attempt to do today, because we have a playthrough up already, and that was really
Last
fun
night.
for us, but unfortunately we got lots of the rules wrong.
Yeah.
So today...
I love how your hands are just randomly in at the moment.
Yeah. So today we are going to do mission 2, Jackpot, and I shall read
You say you poke me in the eye
the
with
mission
that.
statement. Mission 2, Jackpot. That's where you come in, with 96 hours left. The government has already moved more than half of its military presence out of the quarantine zone, which make it vulnerable.
Okay.
I want you to put together a team and get it out.
I want you.
Yo.
Yo.
In exchange, 50 million is yours to divvy up amongst whomever you take with you. Intrigued?
Yes.
The Bly Casino may be one of Vegas's main attractions, but it's far from the only place with loads of abandoned money inside. We heard of one place in particular that seems to be very promising. Ooh, slot machines waiting to be cracked, even a vault waiting to be opened by a specialist. Nothing like Bly, we're sure, but we're not picky, and easy money is too tempting to resist. Are you feeling bold today? There's a zombie horde slowly coming our way. We need to get in and out fast, unless we're looking to spice things up. So there we go. That is the mission. We have a vault here.
Yes.
This needs to be cracked by a vault specialist. And that vault specialist is Ludwig here.
The purple.
Little purple dude, Ludwig. And he is rocking a baseball bat, a jerry can, and a booby trap. He is going to be accompanied with Scott Ward, who is going with the grenade launcher and machete, and that is there. He is Scott Ward. And then we got Bly Tanaka, the dude with the katana and the revolver.
I like the way you made it rhyme.
And he is the... Did I make that right?
Yeah.
What did I say?
Bly, what's his name?
The dude...
Bly Tanaka, the guy with the
Kanakas?
katana.
The maracas.
Well, it's pronounced katana, but you said katana.
Katana.
And it worked.
Yeah, it did work pretty well, didn't it? So that's pretty good. Who do you have?
I have Chambers. Chambers has an ammo clip and a combat shotgun.
Lovely.
I also have Lily. She has first aid kit, semi-automatic rifle, and
First
wow,
aid kit.
and an army knife. Don't get rid of her first aid kit, for God's sake. She needed that yesterday when we did a live because we almost killed her straight off.
Oh, we don't talk about that live.
No, we don't talk about it live. And Vandero, who I always call Scott, who's got the ring saw, and this is the best thing ever.
And a grenade.
And a grenade launcher, yeah.
So...
Well, not a grenade launcher, just a grenade. Yeah.
We will... we need to... So this is a timed mission.
Oh, I'll actually be able to reach it from now on. I'm going to move it up like that.
We've got a timed mission
You
up
could
to here.
try. That's actually really difficult.
And according to the mission here, this is the objectives for the mission. We need the money. Accomplish the objectives in the following order to win the game. Grab it. Take the blue objective from inside the vault. And 2, get out of here. The survivor with the blue objective
The exit.
token must reach the exit zone.
This is dangerous. Oh, look at the teamwork.
That'll be the only bit of teamwork you'll see today.
Well, no, this is fully co-op, so...
So we need to get that blue objective, get it to the exit, and we're going to draw 2 of the personal objective cards that must be completed, and if these people die, the game is over.
Oh my God, our cat is just staring at these finger sticks.
It's finger sticks.
That's what I'm calling them.
The finger sticks.
He's well interested. He might jump on here and try and chase them.
So here we go. What we got?
Okay, let me just put that down for a minute. So leave them alone.
I'm gonna pop them in this little dice tray.
We've got photos
this
we're gonna
one.
put up,
We've got
yeah.
Scott Ward. Kill Zeus.
Oh.
Objective: Zeus must be killed.
That's a hard one.
The survivor holding this objective receives 1 die against abomination. She may discard it to place the Zeus spawn token. We've replaced the Zeus spawn with this mission Zeus. Okay.
What is he though? He's like 6 health points or something.
Yeah, this mission Zeus is mounted Zeus, so put that on the purple objective, please.
I'm not happy about that. Zeus is hard to kill.
Yeah, I mean, we have to kill him, right, as well. Well, there we go. What is that going to be?
Chambers, for me. Chambers must perform 1 make noise action in a zone with at least 3 alphas.
Whoa.
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah.
She might die afterwards though. I need to keep her.
You'd have to keep
I
her
had to keep her alive. Objective token, you may discard this objective token to make 1 move action ignoring any zombies in your zone. Okay.
So that might be useful. Make a noise,
Yeah.
discard the objective and leave.
And leave, yeah, I'd say so.
All
But
right.
then I'd have to get her to pick up that objective or trade with another character.
So we're going to take it a bit slower than probably normal. I mean, we like to rush through our games, not because we want to get them over, but because it's nice to get a good flow going. But with this, because there are some janky mechanics, I say janky, they're janky for us to just comprehend a little bit at the minute. I'm sure there's some proper people out there, real people, that know the rules are quite easy, but for our little brains, they're just a bit confuzzling at the minute with these concentrated fire and friendly fire. But so we'll crack on. So we are starting in our starting zone here. This is our starting zone. We have to get here, so there is an elevator shaft here to here, not a shaft, an elevator here
And
to
we've
here.
got to go all the way around there to get there, haven't we?
We have to go through here, into here to get to that. Now, we have, like I said, we did a live stream of this, and it was good for us to learn, but it wasn't good to watch. So we actually made it private, and we said a naughty as well. So
We did say a naughty.
the objective, we've got 1 objective here. We don't know what that is. We've got 1 objective over there. We don't know what that is. Hold on a minute.
Hang on a minute. What?
We've got 1 objective here. We don't know what that is, and we've got 1 objective here. Don't know what that one is, and there's 1 here. Zeus is here.
Yeah.
First spawn is here, the second spawn is there, and we have our item cards, we have our Zeus's orders, and we have our, what are these? Activations.
Oh, activations, yeah.
Alphas live up here, Valentine, Queen, Mounted Zeus, and the Shamblies here.
Shamblies, that you've given a nice affectionate nickname to.
Yes, we do. So we're all on 0, I believe, on our AP. So if you see
Let me
this
just double
track
check.
here,
Oh no, Vandero's on 1, how dare he?
this is adrenaline points, and you get those for killing a Shambler, an Alpha, 2 for Alphas, 1 for Shamblers, multiples for killing a Abomination, and you also get them for picking up objectives as well. So, without further ado,
Let's get cracking.
we will get cracking, and I have the first player token, and I will go first because I have the, I have the first player token. And who should go first then? I see. I want to get. We played this yesterday, so I'm going to use a little bit of the same strategy. We need to get Dita into this room
Yeah,
as quick
he's
as
the best
possible.
one to get in there.
And I'm going to go with Bly Tanaka because they can both take out stealthy. They can stealth out the sleepers. So with Sprint, Ludwig's actually got a nice little first perk, and that is once during each of their turns, the survivor may spend 1 move action to move 2 or 3 zones instead of 1. So.
But wait, that means that he needs to roll if he leaves the zone without the sleeper, yeah?
He certainly does.
Yeah, just your Tanaka's stealth doesn't have to.
My little Tanaka.
So wouldn't it be worth sending Tanaka first to clear a path for him?
I like your style there. So that he's got hit and run. After eliminating at least 1 zombie with a melee or range, the survivor can make a free move.
Oh.
I think I might take old Bly here in this little zone, and for my first action, I might go into that room, and for my second action,
and
my third action, because it's 2, I'm going to take out the sleepers for 3 AP.
Nice one.
Boom, boom, boom. Happy days. Now, that's Bly done, right?
Wait, so if he kills a zombie, he can do an extra move. I wonder if that actually counts towards you killing a sleeper. Probably not.
Nah, I think if you read the back of the card, I think when it says with a melee or ranged action,
oh, okay.
that was a get rid of sleeper action. I
Yeah,
guess.
I think so. Okay.
So now we've got him done. Ludwig, he can't move just yet. I mean, I guess, I'm going to move. Oh, hold on a minute. We started in this zone. So he couldn't have done that. He'd have had to go 1, 2.
Oh.
We won't do that, everyone. Straight away, first action. Okay, well, we'll do that again. We'll go 1, 2, 3.
Okay.
Straight into that room.
And as long as he doesn't try and search or move out, they won't wake up.
Exactly, and I think I'm going to take for my next Dita, he is going to go 1, 2, because he can move up to 3 for 1 move. So that's his first action. Now he's going to do 2, 3 with his baseball bat. Get rid of that sleeper, and that is a 3 as well.
Okay,
so
cool.
He's gone up to 3. So he moved for 1 action. Did the hits 2, 3. He's done.
Yeah, it's good that he gets to move more than one zone. I like that. So who's left on your agenda? You've got Scott.
We've got Scotty Ward. He's got Born Leader, so he gives an action to someone. So I think I could pick up that objective.
Yes, you could. Yeah, you could.
Or I could get Bly to move up 1. I'm actually going to give Bly, with my Born Leader, an extra action, and Bly is going to shunt himself straight into there. I think, yeah.
Well, at least then he's there ready to get rid of that one for the next turn.
Well, that's not a good place to be for me because spawn zone, right? Alpha's 1 hit, not a good time. But it is what it is, I'm afraid.
We need to keep him safe.
We do. And Scott Ward's 3 actions, so what's he going to do? What's Scotty doing? He is going to... He's got a grenade launcher and a machete. So he is going to move 1. No, yeah, 1. 2. Or 3. He's going to be in that room as well.
Okay.
Risking it now. And it is your go.
We need to be careful with ranged attacks and stuff because a bunch of sleepers could wake up. Just something to bear in mind.
Definitely.
Okay, so yeah, I've got Lily, and I think she could do with getting rid of this one so that you know, if zombies move into those spaces, they're going to wake the sleepers up. Yeah, so Lily's going to go. Oh no, she's not going to be able to move and do it.
Can't move and do it.
What are you doing? Because she's got to go 1, 2, and then she won't have enough actions to kill that.
No.
I might do something different to what we did yesterday. I think with Chambers, I'm going to have her like at street level, looking that way.
What's her gun?
To keep shooting. I could get her to do a search before she goes there, but I've got a combat shotgun and an ammo clip.
What's the range of the shot?
0 to 1.
So if you move there, you could go there or there. You could shoot. It's not amazing.
So, well, I'd just be next to it, wouldn't I? And no, Chambers needs to survive because she's got that objective.
What's Chambers? Oh, she's got to do that noise with 2 alphas in.
Yeah.
It's probably best to stick around with the group then.
Oh, I kind of feel like I want somebody just out there, like making sure the zombies don't move.
Well, Lily's pretty good because she's got that assault rifle. So she's got a range of 1 to 2.
Yeah, I guess so. She doesn't need to stay alive. Can I can't search out there though, can I, on street level?
No, you have to be in a room to search.
Damn. I feel like I've got to move them all into the building and then pretty much all out again so that they've got... Because yesterday the mistake we made was if you're inside a building, no matter the range of your gun, it doesn't really matter inside. You can only go from one room to the next room.
Even adjacent, yeah.
Which sucks. So I kind of want somebody ranged who's outside on the street level so they've got more space to attack.
Yeah.
Like if I had somebody over there, I could be looking at line of sight there and line of sight there, which might be quite useful.
Unless they spawn and activate, then you can't see anything.
Yeah, but obviously that one person is not going to take care of all of them, but it's something, right?
Well, that's what I'm saying. If they spawn here and move, then you can't see anyone and they're going to spawn there. So here you can't see anyone at all.
I just thought it'd be another good tactic to use rather than all being in the building yesterday. I am on procrastination in action, or whatever you call it right now. I don't know what to do.
Okay.
Lily can't get out sleeper, so...
You can move 3 times, you can move and search.
I can't move and search because I'll wake up the sleeper. Oh no, wait, she doesn't do that, does she? Does she? I don't know. She is stealth. Doesn't need to roll a die when leaving a zone with sleepers, but I reckon she'd still need to roll a die for picking up an item, because that's a different thing. It doesn't mention that on her character sheet. It would be a risk.
I mean, that would be a very bad risk as well.
Maybe I'll send her around back that way so she can keep an eye on these guys and get rid of that one and whatever. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to move her down there.
All right,
so
then. Gonna do it.
1, 2, 3. She's stealthy, so she's allowed in there as long as she doesn't move before she kills them on the next go.
Yeah.
And then
I just remember a load of alpha spawning on 1 and moving into that room.
Wow.
For the second action.
There are many things that could happen. I can't keep procrastinating and not doing anything.
Okay.
It would be very boring for people to watch. Who's next? Chambers. She's not stealth. She can't help you guys with sleepers, so... And there isn't a room free for her to do a search in either at the moment, so that sucks.
Yes, there is. 1, 2, search.
No, it'd be 1, 2, 3, or 1, 2.
1, 2, search.
No.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's one time.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Do you think so?
Yeah. 1. This is all one section.
Okay. All right, I'll go with that. So yeah, fine. 1, 2, search.
You're doing a search, and what is it going to be? It is going to be...
Be good if I got another gun.
Adrenaline shot. Discard to gain 2 actions.
All right. And then Vando, who I like.
You could discard it now. Gain 2 extra actions.
She can't do anything. She's not stealth. She can't get rid of these sleepers, so she's kind of stuck where she is until some of that stuff's been sorted out around her.
Okay.
So I'll save that. Vandero, he's good with the old melee.
Yeah, we need to get him in that room with us, I think.
Do you think so?
I think that's, yeah, he needs to be around with the lot.
All right, I'll just do the same thing again then. 1, 2, search.
What have you got? You've got, ooh, a rocket launcher.
Okay. All actors in the zone are affected. So range of, discard after use as well.
1 to 3.
1 to 3, but again indoors it doesn't matter. 2 dice, 2 ammo, but each success is 3 hits. That's pretty dope.
And it will hit everyone in the zone.
For 3 each?
Yeah.
If I got that many.
So that's useful.
That might be the one we need to save for Zeus because we need to kill him.
Definitely. Good call. So we've got a good card for Zeus.
We do.
Who has to kill Zeus? Well, Scott Ward doesn't have to kill him.
He doesn't have to kill him.
Zeus just has to be
but
dead.
But Scott needs to survive.
Yes.
We're done. That's it.
So the only people we actually need to survive in this game are whoever's holding the blue token.
Yeah, which would probably be Dieter.
Scott and Chambers.
Yeah, sounds like it. The rest could just be frontline, soldier types who are ready to give their lives for the general mission.
I think so.
I mean, that's pretty much what happens in Army of the Dead, the Netflix thing anyways, isn't it? Like, a bunch of them die.
I think so. I mean, I don't think in this game that if someone dies, that's it, is it?
No, the rest of you can carry on. You just fail the mission if one of the people who need to survive don't.
That is the rules, right?
I'm pretty damn sure that's how it worked, yeah. We did the taco truck one. Luckily we all got out, but it was before we knew that the combat rules were as layered and complicated as they actually are, and we got it wrong. Yeah, you don't all have to survive, I'm sure you don't.
No, I don't think you do.
When we were doing it live last night as well, like people were saying, you only need to worry about X, Y, and Z character, so...
Is that right, yeah?
Yeah. So yeah, we're done. I guess we're now on to the next phase, right, where zombies come out.
So yeah, we need to do the activation. There aren't none on the board at the minute. We need to... When do you place the noise token?
Like when somebody fires, but...
You do, but what's the time? At what point in the phase?
Well, if somebody hasn't fired, it makes sense to, just before the activation phase happens, to put it where the most characters are, because I know that was another criteria.
Here we go. During the end phase, set the noise token in the zone containing the most survivors. The noise token starts the game in the survivor zone and is moved around every time noise. So it starts there. Mm-hmm. We have not made noise.
Okay, so it doesn't follow us, even though that's...
And it's not the end phase yet.
Oh.
Right?
Okay.
So now we have to do activation. So we're going to do 1 first, yes. And that is going to be... Oh, Valentine is straight away out.
Yeah, but we're on blue,
We're on blue, so Valentine does not come out.
Okay, nothing happens.
On 1, which is good. On 2, what is happening here? It is a shambler, and it's going to be 2 shamblers.
Okay, we can handle that. And then what about Zeusy boy?
Zeus's orders spawn 4 shamblers activate.
4. Oh my god.
Yeah, and activate all shamblers in this zone 2 times.
That's really bad. They're going to wake up
move
lots of sleepers.
towards the noise because no one's in line of sight. So the noise is here. So the quickest route to noise would be probably 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I reckon they're gonna actually go here.
Oh, they're gonna wake those
they're
guys
gonna
up.
wake, so they all move into this room. That's 3 more They all move into this room. That's activating twice, and that is also going to be another 2 shamblers in that room.
That's bad.
That's a lot of shamblers. Shambling.
It's a lot of shamblies.
Cool.
Damn.
Well, that was a thing.
There's a way through there as well for them as well. That's not good.
Okay,
Christ.
so now we end of phase. So end of phase, boom. And now
So
the noise
now you move the noise.
goes
Okay,
into
gotcha.
that room.
All right. Right. So Chambers is right next to these guys, and also line of sight of these guys. To be
Yeah,
fair.
it's pretty good. And Chambers does have a shotgun.
Yeah, as long as it doesn't die. I'm gonna take her adrenaline shot now because if I gain 2 more actions, I might be able to do damage there and there a fair amount. Or maybe I could just focus on these guys because the minute they come in, that's about time.
Is it worth taking it maybe if you have a bad roll?
Yeah, okay. I guess I can take
Or
it
if you
towards
lose
the end of my
ammo.
3 actions, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's fair enough. So, combat shotgun, a range of 0 to 1, which is the case. Should I go for these guys first because there's more of them?
Yeah, wherever you want. So how many dice do you roll with your combat shotgun?
1 red, 1 red, 1 ammo. I have to have 4 or above, but each hit is
2.
worth 2.
You've got no shots on.
Great.
And you're out of ammo on the first roll.
That sucks. Is it an action to use my ammo clip?
No, it is not.
All right. Well, I'm going to do that.
So
using
flip
that
shotgun back.
Got 2 more actions left. I'm just going to try again. Please be a better roll than that. For God's sake, that was an awful first roll.
Okay, 6. So you got
Well, I
1.
didn't get.
You got 2.
I got 2. Now this is what we were trying to understand last night because this wasn't a concentrated attack. Does that mean I get to hit 2 zombies?
No, there's 1 dice per zombie. So
Man, I hope that just sucks.
so one of them goes, but you do get 1 AP.
Okay.
Oh, we also have to move the time track up 1.
Oh yeah, we do. Christ. Was that my second action? Third?
Yes.
Second, yeah. I'll do it again. I'm just not impressed with only killing 1 zombie at a time. It sucks. I've got no ammo again.
Another zombie, but you are now out of ammo.
For God's sake, that was awful bad luck.
So that was your 3rd action.
Yeah.
4th action, search. See if you can get an
I
ammo.
don't have a 4th action. I haven't taken my adrenaline shot. I mean, I don't know if I should.
Well, you're out of ammo, which is not good.
No.
It might be worth taking it and doing a search.
Yeah, I need to do a search. I need to get a weapon, man. So first out of those 2 is, a search for sure.
You are searching, and you have
Yep.
searched a Scots military rifle.
Okay, I'm down with that.
That's useful.
Also, that's a 1 to 2 range.
That's a good gun.
All right. My second action, because I can't search again, is just to fire 1 more time.
Okay, so that's a bit of a better weapon, I think.
So 1 red, 1 white, 3 plus 2 hits each.
Oh, 6
Sick.
and 6, but 6 is also, you get +1 damage.
Oh, I do.
So that would be, well, you've done 2
Well,
damage.
I've rolled two 6s.
Yeah, so you'd actually do 3 damage per hit, which is pretty good, but
But because it's a dice per zombie, it's only 2 of them anyways.
exactly.
Well, I guess I thinned the herd out a little bit there.
You did indeed.
So-
2 more AP.
Yes, thank you. I always forget to add those. So that's Chambers. Lily is up there. She's gonna do her due diligence and oh wait, I just did noisy stuff.
You did noisy. Oh, you did noisy
That's really
stuff.
bad.
So that's 3.
3.
That's 1. That's 1.
Well, I f***ed that up, didn't I? Didn't think about that. I guess best to get all the sabers out of the way. Christ.
Well, you just sort of knackered me up because I was going to stealthily move through everything, but
My heart was in the right place. So Lily is going to do a melee on the sleeper because she's got an army knife.
okay, so that's 2 actions.
Yes.
You get 1 AP.
Cool. And then my other action is to, I do have a semi-automatic rifle, so I'm just gonna like attack, I think, the next room. So that's 2 red die, 1 ammo die, have to have 4+, and they're worth 1 hit each.
You're out of ammo?
That was rubbish!
You're getting some really, really bad rolls.
Really bad rolls. All right, that's her done, for God's sake.
So she's stuck there?
She's stuck there.
Yeah, that's bad.
Vanderho, he's in that room with all of you lot. He's good for his ring saw, but it's melee. So I'm wondering if...
Move into the other room?
Yeah, but which one? I could go there, there, or there.
There, because she's going to be in trouble.
Well, they'll only move once. They can't attack unless we get a couple of alphas out of that first spawn place, which might happen.
Which might happen.
All right, so he's only got 3 actions, so I'm going to move him in there, melee, come back.
Give it a go.
But then they're going to move. They're not going to attack. Oh, this is tricky.
They'll move once.
Wherever we are, it's not a good time, because we all need... You need to be making your way through there.
Which I was doing stealthily until you start shooting over me.
I just tried to get rid of some zombies. Sorry, not sorry. I could have just sat there and done nothing. You know, they would have been that. Yeah, he's gonna move in there, have a go, and move back. I think that's what's gonna happen. So, 1 action there. His ring saw is pretty...
You can't move back unless you kill them, right?
Ah, yes.
Because you got that activation thing.
All right, I think I'm not going to do that then.
Yeah, if you're in a room with zombies, if you want to leave
right.
a room with zombies, you have to spend 1 action point for every zombie in that room.
Damn. There's nowhere safe around us at the moment. Literally nowhere safe.
No, but they are all shamblers, so they're not going to hit us. Right.
I mean, Vanderho doesn't even have a ranged weapon. Can I do a search as my first
Well, your
action?
rocket launcher should be in your arm. You should have put that in
It needs to go in my arm?
You should put that
Why?
in your hand, because it's a rocket launcher. You don't need to put that in your backpack. You could have put that in your hand straight away.
Yeah, but I'm not going to use it until we have to kill Zeus.
You sure? You can do another search.
It can live in my backpack though, right?
You can keep it in your backpack if you want.
Because I'm kind of saving it for when we need it. I'm going to do a search because I wouldn't mind a decent ranged weapon, to be fair.
So you're going to pull out an ammo clip.
Oh, for God's sake, that was super not what I wanted.
Don't knock ammo.
Damn.
Lily needs ammo. Lily.
I'm going to move, second action, I'm going to move in there, third action, I'm going to have a go at that.
Nice, okay, cool.
So, again, over the top 5 dice for this 1 zombie.
And you've got...
And I have to get 5 or more, so I've got 1.
You killed it, 1 AP for that. Noise token in that room. Unfortunately, we have woken up these 2 shamblers.
Okay.
So once again, you've made my life difficult.
Oh, stop having a go. Oh my God. That was all me done, so it's your turn now.
Okie dokie. Well, what do I do? I need to kill these, so Bly is going to go first. He's going to move into that room for 1.
With his katana.
With his katana, and he is going to roll. So his katana, he rolls 3 dice. Actually, keep forgetting to use this. The katana has a charge ability on it, and the charge ability is, if I read it, the survivor can use this skill for free once during each of their turns. They move up to 2 zones to a zone containing at least 1 zombie. So that's it. So for a free action, he's charging into that room, and he is in there. So he's still got his 3 actions.
Okay.
And also with his first one is hit and run. After eliminating at least 1 zombie with melee, you can make a free move action.
Okay.
So he is going to roll his 3 dice. He needs 4 or more, and each hit does 1.
Okay,
So
go on.
ideally,
Good luck.
You've got 1 hit. Okay, so he's taken them out.
Yeah.
So he gets 1 AP. So that was literally his first action. Second action, he's going to do it again.
Yeah, go for it.
He has got a 4.
Yeah.
So he's taken them out.
Okay.
Goes up another 1, and he's actually going to use his hit and run to do a free move action, and he's going to move straight into that. So that was his first, second. He's got 1 more action, and that is going to be boom in there.
Good shout.
Ludwig.
I have to remember that Vanderho's got the, if he attacks a zombie, one of these hits can freely eliminate an additional identical zombie in the same zone.
Yeah, that's his Reaper ability, isn't it?
I need to remember that, yeah.
So we need Ludwig in that room.
You
so
do.
Little Ludwig.
You've cleared a nice little path just now though, well done.
Yeah, I think
My boys will just stay out here and try and
while he's here,
control the situation.
because he's got a sprint action, he's going to spend one action to place the jerry can in this zone.
Oh my god, in there?
Just for now, right? So any explosives that go off into this room,
Wow.
any survivor may allocate a hit to the jerry can when attacking that zone, which means you don't have to allocate it. So I'm just placing it there
Okay.
in case bad things happen. So that's our kill zone. Okay, that's going to be our kill zone.
That's clever. I mean, that could also help if my rocket launcher doesn't make it to kill Zeus.
Yeah, and for his second action, he's got sprint, which means he can go 1, 2, 3.
Nice.
His third action, he is also going to
Move in with him, I reckon.
move in with
Yeah,
him.
nice.
So he's in the elevator as well. And now Scotty Ward.
Who gets to give somebody an extra action, right?
He can do, and he will do. Who's he going to give an extra action to?
Well, if your katana guy can stealthily kill,
Yeah, but one action he has to move first.
yeah, but if he's already, if Scott's giving him that action to move in there, it means his next action could be to kill it with 2.
It could be, but I'm really worried about her.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm worried about her. And you could move into the room above. It's going to get you 2 spaces away from the spawn, because they'd have to move and then move. In there, you're at least safe. You're not safe there at all. If alpha spawn and they activate twice, they're going to move one, and if there's 2 of them, you're dead.
okay, yeah, fair enough.
I reckon I'm going to give, who is that?
Lily.
I'm going to give Lily an action with Born Leader, and it's going to be a move, please.
Thank you.
Sweet. Well, you could do whatever you want, but I'd like it.
that works for me, thanks. Yeah.
And Scott has now got his actions, and he's in that room, so I think what he is going to do, he's going to spend one action to... Does he want to pick up that?
Yeah, you can do.
Yeah, he's going to spend one
might be an
action
important one.
to pick up that, and it
It's a
is the
purple one.
purple one. So what is
Which
that?
is his one, funnily enough.
What is it?
The survivor holding this objective token receives +1 die against abominations. You may also discard it to replace the Zeus spawn token with this mission's Zeus.
All right, so we can get Zeus out pretty quick.
But that means you get him out here.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Got it.
And what do we get for that? Must get some bonus.
It doesn't say on the objective card if you get any AP, but I think whenever you pick up an objective, you might get 5.
So no, it says special rules. The red objective gives 5 AP to the survivor who takes it, and the blue objective gives 5 AP to all survivors. There is nothing about
Oh, wow. Okay.
picking up those others. So he's got it in his backpack. So his first action. Second action. I think his second action, he's going to go into that room. He's got a grenade launcher actually, and he's going to just grenade that room.
What, so you're staying in that room and
Yeah.
that way? Okay, I like
So
it.
he's going to roll. With the grenade launcher, you have to roll 2 ammo dice.
Ooh.
5 plus will get a hit, and each hit is 3.
Wow, okay. Good luck.
So he's got one
did
hit.
get one?
One hit of 3. It was noisy as hell.
Yeah.
So that's that. So
I
he's
can't
done.
believe it only kills 1 shambler.
Got 1 AP.
God damn it.
So that's his second action.
Yeah.
His third action, he's going to risk it again. I think his third action, he's actually going to move into this room
Okay.
to get away from that noise. And that is me over.
Yeah.
And you are over?
Yep.
Wow, here we go then. Now we have to activate all of the zombies. So, boom. They are in that room. They've moved into that room. They've moved into that room. They have moved into that room.
I'll move into
I
there.
think they're closest to the
That
noise,
way.
right?
Yeah, that's true.
So they're in that room.
Youch. We are surrounded. My poor Chambers is not having a good time.
No, you can't leave.
That's really bad.
You cannot leave that room.
I don't have a melee weapon. I only have a range of 1 to 2.
Well, we need to activate zombies.
Yep.
What have we got? So spawn 1, shamblers. Has anyone upgraded themselves yet, or are we still all in blue?
I'm all in blue.
So that's 2 shamblers.
2 shamblers, all right.
Not bad. Spawn 2. Alphas, 3 alphas.
They're on your side.
Boom, boom.
Oh no, poor
Boom.
Chambers. This sucks.
Yeah, that is
And then
really,
Zeus.
really bad. And then Zeus's orders, what is he going to order people to do? It is spawn 4 alphas.
Oh Christ.
And there's no effect. So they
Thank God
just
they don't
spawn
activate as well.
in that room. And it is, what's it called? Statue of Liberty.
Christ. Okay. Oh, Chambers, that did not work out for you, did it, love? She might be dead.
We now need to move the time track up.
Yep.
We need to move the noise to where there's the most amount of people, which will be
Yeah, it's
here,
there.
I guess.
Yeah.
It could be there. And
I could allocate a hit to Jerry Can and kill myself.
pass me down. Yeah, I mean, you could.
Do you not just pass that to me?
Nah.
Okay.
And it is
God, you can tell I haven't had much sleep.
my go. Okay, well. Tricky.
I think Chambers is dead. We can forget about her. It's not going to happen.
The Chambers can't die because she's an mission objective.
I know, but she doesn't even have a melee.
Okay, well, if Chambers is dead, the
Scott-
game is over, just so you know.
Yeah, I know, but what am I meant to do? Scott's military rifle is a range of 1 to 2. So apparently you can't shoot at things in the same room
So
as
she
you.
has to go last. Everyone has to clear that room out.
I think so.
Unfortunately, she's got friendly
Before she
fire,
dies,
so
yeah.
she could die anyway.
Oh God, that's not good. Well, it's your turn first, so...
Chambers has got a rifle. What's the range on that?
I said it's 1 to 2.
So she can't even
So she
shoot,
can't even
right?
shoot in the same
She's got
room.
no melee action.
Which doesn't make any sense in the real world. If I'm point blank at your head, I can't just go like, brap, you know? You've got to be at least a room away from me to be able to shoot at you. But fine.
I'm going to give Vanderho an action,
Sure.
and it's to move into that room. Because he's the only one that can rip out all of those shamblers.
Yeah, he could.
So that's Scott Ward's
Thank
free
you.
action.
Thanks. That might help Chambers.
I wonder if I can apply that though, because there's actually a shambler in our room.
Oh, no. I wouldn't be able to move out of there without taking an additional action. No, I don't think you can.
I don't think I can. Damn.
No, you can't. Well, you can give me an action to kill that, and at least then on my turn I can move in there and try and do stuff. Otherwise, I've got to still kill that and get in there and try. If you give me that free action, I can have 2 turns in there with my ring saw, and if you don't, I've only got 1. And also, I have my Reaper melee
Yeah, this is why I want you in that
with
room.
Vanderho.
You've got a good
Yeah,
chance.
give me a free action to kill that one.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, Born Leader, Scott Ward, giving you a free action to kill him.
Okay. Please, please work. I got a 6. Because I need 5 or more to get a hit, so I have killed that
Well
shambler.
done, so that's 1 AP for you.
Thanks for the free action.
Now
definitely gonna
Scott
help.
Ward's he's got to do something now, so... Ooh, this is bad if I
Have you
miss.
got a ranged? Yeah, I know you might shoot
I've got a
Chambers.
grenade launcher.
Oh no, that will kill everyone. That will kill Lily. She's only got 3 health.
Like if I miss with the grenade launcher, you take 3 damage.
Yeah, I'll be dead.
Oh, this is
Have you not
bad.
got any other?
No, I've got a machete.
So a melee doesn't do friendly fire then, I guess. It can't.
A melee doesn't do friendly fire, no.
Yeah, sure. All right, that makes sense. What you gonna do, boy? You've got to get these people in the vault. Maybe you should concentrate on them first.
Yeah, alright, well,
Because they're doing all right.
yeah, I think we're going to get him. He's going to move 1. He's not stealth, is he? Is he
Yeah, he's stealth, yeah.
So he doesn't have to roll when leaving his own. So
He could walk through that sleeper if he wanted
he's going
to.
to move through and he's going to spend his other 2 to kill them.
Okay.
2 action points.
Nice, well done.
Thank you. So that's his first 2 and 3. Dieter, he is going to go 1, 2.
That was like 1 action because he can move a bunch.
He can
yeah.
move with his sprint.
Yep.
And now, I've got the
Yeah, the
vault.
little vault card.
So with the vault, if I
This was an interesting little mechanic.
it was quite good. We got really lucky the other night.
Yeah, I know. You might be in there for a while this time.
A vault expert, when at least one survivor enters the trap zone, which I have entered, immediately flip the face down vault card. Ba-ba-da-bum-ba-dum, and it is technical system. If there is a mechanic, once per challenge, you can change 1 die to any value. Stealthy, you can roll an extra die. So if I had him in,
I see.
I get to roll an extra die, but he's not there. So what we need to do, we must spend 2 actions to resolve the challenge. The challenge is, we roll 5 dice up to 3 times to obtain a straight sequence, either 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, or 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So he is going to spend his final 2 actions. He's going to
attempt this twice.
5 die. He's got 3 rolls.
Okay, gotcha.
Here we go.
Come on, good luck.
There's a lot of 5s. So I've
got 2 and a 4 and a 5.
So he's going to take a 2, a 5.
2 and a 4 and a 5, yeah.
He's going
So
to
now
roll
this
again.
has got to be a 1 and a 3.
Second roll. Another 2 and a 4.
Oh.
Third and final roll. 4 and a 4.
No.
So he has failed that.
Not good.
And
Damn.
that is his go over.
So what? That took you 2 actions to do those 3 rolls.
Yeah, I mean, Scott should have done his actions first.
Why?
Because every time he does Born Leader, he has to continue his actions.
Oh, I didn't realise that.
Oh, I did. But then you told me to concentrate on those, so I did.
Oh, okay.
Damn it! Alright then, well, Scott's going to finish his action. What's he going to do? He can't just... He's going to
He can't just fire in there.
Well, he can't with a grenade launcher, no.
No. No.
This is pretty bad.
Is there any way you can move in here and maybe aim at those?
1, 2, 3, I'm done, right? I can't do anything.
No, like-
I'm not going to be 1 space away from them.
No, that's true. Okay, yeah, fair enough. I don't know. We've got a hell of a lot of them around us. Yeesh.
I just think it might be over with Chambers dying.
No, I'm going to send all of my peoples in there. Scott's going to go first, and then Chambers could...
Alright, and Scott's going to move for 1. He's got 2 actions left. He's going to use his grenade launcher over here.
Oh, wow. So he's shooting out there?
Yeah.
It wouldn't affect anybody in the same room?
I need 5 pluses, 2 of these, 5 pluses. I've got 1 plus, so one of those is down.
Okay, yes, for you up there.
So he takes 2 AP.
Nice.
Boom, boom. So that's his first action. His second action is also going to do exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
And it is a 6, so he kills another one of those
Nice.
for 2 AP as well. Boom, boom.
And then run away? Oh, no, you can't.
That's my third action.
You're in the room with them.
And it's now down to you.
Ah, okay. Wow. Now Chambers can't shoot in there because you're in there. Well, she can't shoot in there anyways.
You need to get the dude in there.
I've got to get Scott Vanderhoe in there. Yeah, I know. So first action, and then you're going to spend 2 actions just trying to get some of them down.
Yep.
So I get my 5 dice.
What do you need? 5 or more?
Yeah.
1,
So
2,
I've got
3,
2.
4,
I've got
5,
2
6.
attempts at this.
Okay, that's a good roll.
Okay. 1, 2, 3.
You've got 1, 2, 3.
But
What's
I
the roll?
get
6.
to roll 6, add another die. So I get to do another one.
Roll an extra die.
So 5.
So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4 hits.
I think
With your
so.
Reaper ability, you get to kill 4. 1, 2, 3, 4,
And
you
an
get
additional
1
one.
die. Well. That was
Excellent.
it. So that's 5.
Whoop, 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 whoop.
5 AP.
Why'd you put them all in there? They're dead, right?
Yeah.
Excellent. Cool. That was excellent day. 5 for him. And I think he's in yellow now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just, yeah.
So what's his level up?
He can have an additional action.
So put your...
That's pretty cool. He would have 1 action left, but now he's got 2 left, right? So I think he's going to go for that one since he's in the same room as it. No,
Yeah.
might as well. He doesn't have a ranged weapon, so he's only good for melee. Well, he's got a grenade and a rocket launcher, but I'm kind of saving those.
It's 1.
Well, at least there's 1. I'm happy with that.
Is Reaper once per turn, by the way?
That's a good
Is
point.
it once per action?
When this skill can be used when assigning hits while resolving an action of the specified type. One of these hits can freely eliminate an additional identical zombie in the same zone. It doesn't say.
Yeah, it's just once every time you do an
I guess so. Whilst resolving an action of the specified type. He's got 1 action left.
I would
Run away.
Oh,
Go here.
yeah.
We kind of need him.
Yeah, okay.
He's good at getting a whole
So
bunch
that's
of them
actually noisy as well.
up. Yeah, for sure.
But yeah, get him out of there.
I would get him back here then, I think. Okay, and so that's him done, and then we've got poor Lily over there. So
Well, Chambers is there as well.
Chambers is there. Thank God she's
Try and
not.
shoot that alpha.
Yeah. Nice idea.
She can try and shoot that
So
alpha.
I've got. I like the white one. It's very Mickey Mouse. So I'm going to use Scott's military rifle. Out of the 1 alpha. If I get 3+, I actually deal 2 damage.
Oh wow,
Well,
that's a double 6.
I've definitely killed it.
So what's your bonus?
And also I get roll 6 + 1 damage. So
he is literally...
he's dead. Just smash him that way. Fingers aren't good for pushing things out of the way though.
So you get 2 AP.
I do, thank you. 1, 2. She's still got 2 actions left.
That's good.
I might have a go at these
Yeah?
and then move, get out of the way.
Well,
What do you reckon?
I would move in here and search personally.
Yeah?
Because you need some items.
Yeah, that's true. Scott's military rifle has an ammo dice.
Save
so-
Chambers, amazing.
I know. I needed your help to get him to have enough actions in there to do it though, so thanks. All right, let's move her out. Third action is going to be a search. Yep, a search.
What's her buff? What's Chambers' buff?
To the rescue.
It's something to do when someone takes a wound, isn't it?
At the end of the zombie phase, the survivor gains 1 free action if at least 1 survivor took damage this turn. So if any of us take damage, we need to remember that. But yeah, let her do a search for a third action.
So she's in the room with
Yeah.
old Vanderho.
Vanderho, yeah.
She is going to find a booby trap.
Oh, spend 1 action to place this card in your zone. The next time an actor enters this zone, deal 3 damage to all actors there. No AP is given and discard
That's
this
good,
card.
because think about where these are going to go, right? They
True.
could go one there, they could come here.
Hmm.
So that's a useful card to...
They move twice though, so would it be prevalent to put it like there, for example,
Yeah,
and run
maybe.
away? I could do. Yeah, all right. Yep, so that's Chambers, and coming back to Lily, I think she's going to use... should she use 2 actions to get rid of that since she's in there?
I think so.
And then maybe go into there?
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a good call.
So yeah, she's got her army knife, so I
She's
guess...
also that objective is in the next room.
Ah, yes. I could grab that. All right, yeah. Well, let me use 2 actions then to get rid of that sleeper. So I get 4 AP, right?
4 AP.
1, 2, 3, 4. She's stealthy. She's going to move in there for a third action, but she's just going to hang around now until we're back in the mix.
What level is Lily on?
She's still in the blue.
So the only person actually who's leveled up is Vanderho.
Is Vanderho, yeah.
Wow.
It's because he smashes zombies wherever he goes.
Yeah, okay, the zombies are activating. And they are going to go. They're going to move into that room.
Okay.
They're going to move into this room for 1 action.
Okay.
And they're going to have 2 actions, and they're going to move towards the
So they're there?
noise. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And now is it spawning?
Spawn number 1. What is it going to be? It is 3 shamblers.
Okay.
Spawn 2. It is 2 shamblers.
Okay. Could have been worse.
And Zeus
And
is
Zeus?
orders. This could be bad. Spawn 2 shamblers.
Oh, it's not too bad.
Activate all shamblers in this zone 3 times.
What?
Wow, so they're
Little
all,
shamblies.
all coming here.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Damn. That's now a bad time again.
Yeah, but...
And Scott's in the middle of it.
And time track is going to move up.
Yeah.
And we have to put the noise where there's the most players.
Christ.
So there you go.
Wow. Sorry, did you just give this to me? Okay, so it's my turn now. Oh God, how to strategize this?
Awesome. Lily's up there, right? So
She is.
Lily can be...
She can pick up that objective. She can spend 2 actions to get that and then pick that up.
Yeah, do that.
So let's get rid of that. 2.
So you get 2 AP.
Now she's in the orange.
What are you going to give
She
her?
gets a +1 action. It's the only thing she can
So she's
take.
still got 3 actions?
Yeah.
No, 2 actions.
Yeah. The third action is picking this up. It is the yellow one. You may discard this objective token to make one move action, ignoring any zombies in your zone.
That's
But
useful.
no, I can discard it to make one move action, ignoring any zombies in your
But
zone.
she needs to do noise, and there are alphas here. So if you used to be clever, get into that room, make noise, and then use that to do a move action.
Interesting.
Something to think about.
One-time use. So yeah, we'll have to plan that carefully. Well, they can't get in that way.
No.
So should I move there as my last action, or I could search?
You could search.
Stay there.
Search is good. You're not in a bad place there.
Yeah, I'm not in a bad place. All right, I'll search for Lily as a last action.
Adrenaline shot.
Okay. Fine.
Discard
She doesn't have a
You
ranged
can discard
weapon.
it now and get 2 extra actions.
Yeah, but I want to search again because I've only got this army knife. No, I'm not going to just yet. Not while I'm kind of safe over there. I think Vanderho needs to come in and help you guys out. Well, you, Scott. Because that doesn't look great. He's got an extra action, so I can go in there, whack him for like 2, and then come back out again.
Well, only if you kill them all, right? Remember.
Yeah, but I also have my Reaper action.
Yes.
I've probably got more chance of killing those 5 than anyone else.
Definitely.
I'm going to give it a try. I'm coming to save you, Scott. So 1 action. Second one is for 5 of these. They've got to be 5 or more.
Oh, what have we got? We've got 1
2
5, 2
5s.
5s. So
They
that
are
is-
1 hit point each, so I get rid of 2
But you
shamblies.
also, with your Reaper, you get to remove another
one.
third.
Yep.
So that's 3 AP for Vanderho.
Amazing. Okay. 1, 2, 3. That was his second action. His third action is just to do it again, and then
on.
I'll get out there.
So you just need 1 hit, and you can Reaper it. And you've got that 1 hit.
I've got 1 hit.
So you've Reapered them
Yeah,
both.
yeah. Sweet.
Another 2 AP,
Yep.
and then you can get yourself out
I'm
of
going to get
danger.
myself out of there for sure. Scott, I came in and saved your ass. Now I'm running away. And Chambers. She hasn't done anything yet, has she?
There's a-
Oh, yes, I didn't see that there. Oh, yeah, well, f it, I'll pick that up. It might just be a red objective. Well, it's surely going to just be a red
Yeah,
objective.
which means you will actually get 5 AP.
Yep, it's a red objective. So Chambers gets...
You don't have to keep it.
I know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that means that she's now got a free action. So
What's
just
that?
take that, I don't need it.
Good stuff.
So she's got 3 actions left. I wouldn't mind trying to clear some of that lot. So I could go in there, shoot, come out.
Yeah,
Do you
that
reckon?
could be a good choice. What weapons does she have?
She does still have a military rifle, which isn't doing a bad job.
Okay, that sounds
It
good.
might run out of ammo again if I roll a bad ammo dice.
So you're going to move her, shoot, and then move back?
Yeah, so move. These 2 need to be 3 each.
Oh, whoa, 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 whoa.
What?
Stop. What's your hit? How many points on the hit?
I just said 3 or more.
No, but what is the hit point?
2.
Okay, so you can kill with 1 hit. You can kill an alpha.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
What do you need?
I did get that, 3 or more. Each successful roll of 3 or more is 2 hits per dice.
So you've got 2,
So I've
2,
killed
but you've
2
also got a 6,
alphas.
and that gives you +1 damage. So you
Ah.
actually would do 3.
Yeah, but it's not enough to kill a third alpha, is it?
No, you've only got
No.
2 hits. So you've actually killed 2 alphas, which is a great.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Passes those.
Take those.
Gives yourself 4 AP.
Oh, yeah. I can't see what I'm doing past these cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, yeah, last action to
back to
move
the-
herself back out.
So that noise token's going there.
Yeah, okay, that wasn't so shabby.
Yeah, that was good.
So your guy's next.
Well,
Is Dieter gonna go for it? Is that his name, Dieter?
I think Bly.
Oh, but if he moves in with him, he gets his extra.
Bly's going to move into that room. Can you search in those rooms?
They're a room. I don't see why not.
I don't know if that's a room. I think it's like a hallway. That's definitely a room, right? So he's going to move to give me 1 extra roll. And
absolutely.
1 extra dice. Actually, no, he's not going to do that. Not just yet.
Okay.
Going to reverse that. He's going to spend 1 action to go into that room, and he's going to spend 2 actions to get rid of that.
Okay. Yeah.
So he's
Just to
gonna
be
go
safe.
up to 1, so he's in there, and Ludwig, he's going to roll. So we are going to do this again, spending 2 action points.
It's 2 action points to roll.
Yeah,
wow,
so-
and you get your 3 tries.
So I get an extra dice now.
No,
I
you don't, because he's not in there
He's
with
not
you.
in there. So come on.
Come on, boy.
What have we got? We've got a I've got a 3, a 4,
a 5 and a 6.
And a 6.
Not bad.
A 3, 4, 5 and a 6. So
You just
that
need...
is what we're taking.
You need a 1 and a 2.
I just need a 2.
Oh yeah, because you can get 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's a 1.
Come on, one more chance. No!
Not good.
That blows.
So that
looked good for a minute as well.
That was just 2 actions.
Damn.
Third action. What's he gonna do? Nothing.
He can't do anything, can he? He hasn't leveled up for an extra action yet. No. Oh no, I mean you just have to forfeit him now, don't you? There's nothing else you can do unless you can search in that room. I'm going to say I don't see why you can't.
I don't think you can. It's not a room.
But it's also not.
That's a room. That's not a room. I don't think that's.
Well, sell yourself short if you want.
It's all Scotty then. What's Scott going to do? So who's he going to give the action to? Can I give it to myself?
I don't see why not.
To another survivor.
Okay. You can give it to him so that next time he can move in there. I don't know.
Yeah, I could do.
Or you could give it to him to search since he's in there.
That was a good choice.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that as a room. So yeah.
Yeah,
right,
absolutely.
We'll give the action to Bly. Bly's going to search, and Bly's going to pull out of his hand an ammo clip.
Is that useful?
I mean,
You do have a revolver.
Ammo's always useful.
Okay.
So now it's Scotty Ward. What are you going to do? If I get another 2 AP, I will get
Another action.
a level.
Nice.
Those 2 alphas are really useful for chambers, so I don't necessarily want to be killing them. Because chambers can go in, make noise and get out. It's better than having 4 alphas there, right?
Oh, you mean Lily?
Lily, sorry.
Yeah.
No, chambers.
Chambers is here.
Well, chambers is the one that needs to do this, right?
Chambers must perform 1 make noise action in the zone with at least 3 alphas.
3 alphas.
Yeah.
So we need alphas on the board. We haven't got many turns to get those alphas on the board, so I'm not going to kill them because we need those alive.
Okay.
So I'm just going to go this way. Going to shoot there with my grenade launcher. It might be a bit overkill. I might lose ammo.
Yeah.
What did I get? No, I needed 5 or more. First action.
Oh, that's not cool.
Second action, he's going to do it again. So he's done 1 hit.
1 hit. Yeah.
So that's his second action. He gets 1 AP. I really want 1 extra AP. Oh, damn it. Do it again.
Wow, okay.
There you go.
Ooh.
That's smashed him to pieces. So I do level up, and I do get
Nice.
free action by doing that.
Excellent. Well, move out.
I think, yeah, because those alphas are in there.
They're going to move, yeah. They might move and attack you.
I think I'm actually going to move here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm going to move there, I reckon.
Interesting.
So Scotty's done. Everyone's done.
Everyone's done.
Wow, okay, activation. They're going to move this way. They're all going to move into that room.
Well, which room? This room? I
Yeah.
guess that is 1 space, so yeah.
And these are going to move twice, and they're going to go into that room, and now they're in line of sight of them. So, unfortunately,
Oh, Scott.
Scott has got himself in a pickle.
Okay.
Now we have
Now
to
we do the sponsors.
spawn 1 alphas, 3 alphas.
Oh, ouch.
But that's good for you, right?
That is good for me, but I need to send Chambers up there somehow. Okay.
But you don't need to send them up here because they're going to come this way, right?
True. This bliss?
This place, it is going to be. Anyone in orange yet?
No,
yellow.
it's just yellow.
3 shamblers.
Okay. All right.
Zeus's orders. Come on, Zeus. What are you going to do? Spawn 2 alphas.
Oh.
Place these alphas in any one zone adjacent to the noise token.
It'll be there. Christ. Okay.
And that is that.
Wow.
And we have to bum move the time track, parlay a token,
Wow.
and move the noise.
You first.
Yeah, so Bly, he's going to move 2 spaces to give an extra roll on the dice. Actually, no, he's going to do his first action search.
Search, yeah, and then move.
It's another ammo clip.
Oh,
And for his second and third action, he's going to move into the room with
Well, at least that gives you an extra dice.
with Dieter.
Dita.
Dieter is going to spend 2 actions to try and crack this.
Oh, so you can do
Vault.
2 lots of this now?
No,
it's 2 actions, it's
but
1 try.
I roll 3 dice.
Come on.
6 dice.
We're all counting on you, Dita.
Come on, Dieter. Okay, we've got a 2, a 4, and a 5. We'll take those.
Yeah.
A 3.
Oh, what do you need
I
now?
need a 6 or
You
1.
need a 6 or a 1. Come on, come on, come on.
We've got a 6.
Yes!
We've got a 6.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo, 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 woo.
So,
That's awesome. Well done.
we have, I
stuff.
believe, unlocked the safe.
Amazing.
Or the vault door has been cracked.
Sweet.
So, after the straight sequence is obtained and placed on the reserve, the vault door can be opened. The vault expert can use 1 action to open the door. So,
And he is indeed the vault expert, as
And-
we've seen in the other Army of the Dead films.
and he spent 2 actions to start the sequence, and he's going to spend his 3rd action to open the vault door.
Well done, well done, well done.
Boom.
Sick.
So the vault door is open.
Okay,
So he is over.
okay. I like that you've got somebody in there with you just in case things go awry.
Yeah, but I don't think anyone's going to spawn in now.
No, they can't.
No.
I mean, zombie could get into the elevator, but we'll try and make sure that doesn't happen, right? Because they have to go there, and there. They
Yeah.
can't go through
I
here.
don't think they'll go up this way. There's no reason for them to. The noise is
But do you remember the first game we ever played, which wasn't this mission map, and they did go through the elevator quite a lot? I can't remember what game that one was.
Taco, wasn't it?
No,
it's the
it was the very
I
first
played
time we played it, and they had an elevator. Okay. Wow.
All right. Is there any rules for breaking the safe? No, there isn't.
I guess you have to wait to move in on your next turn, and then you can pick up the objective.
And by the way, when I pick this up, Zeus is on the board.
Okay, that's cool. We need to kill Zeus. We have a jerry can there. I have a grenade, a rocket launcher, and a booby trap.
Well, we don't need Bly there anymore, but his actions are over, so he's got no action points. Ludwig has spent all his action points, so I'm down to Scott. Well, Scott is in a bit of a pickle at the minute. He's got 2 alphas on him.
Has he got any melee
He
weapons?
can roll a machete for 1 hit for 2 damage, so he can kill 1 alpha if he got lucky. I can't use the grenade launcher in the room. I'm in trouble.
Yeah, this is bad.
I'm in a bit of trouble.
What are you going to do?
I don't know. Oh, he's got born leader, so I need to give someone an action.
Okay.
I'm going to give Vanderho an action to move.
Yeah?
So he's definitely the one we like. Yeah, okay. And then I'll take my 3 actions I've got now with him. So Scotty Ward with machete, he rolls 1 dice. He's going to do a concentrated attack
Yeah?
on that alpha.
Okay, yeah.
And I need a 3 or more for 2 damage.
Okay. Nice.
Got a 3,
Got him.
so he is out.
Okay,
Boom.
well done. Oh, so I guess because we were trying to understand the concentrated attacks thing, and I think you're better at it than I am at the moment, but if you didn't do that, you would have had to prioritise the shamblers
You have
first.
to prioritise by concentrated, so I got 1
Yes.
hit, and you multiply that hit by how many hits. So that was 1
successful
hit multiplied by my 2, which gives me a damage of 2
Okay.
to the thing that I attacked. So for his second action,
Gonna do a bit of the same, are you?
I think he's gonna
This guy?
He's gonna pull him over there.
Yep.
He's also going to try and do a concentrated attack with the machete. 3 or more.
Yes.
2 damage. So 1 successful hit times by 2 is 2. He is down as well.
Cool.
And for his 3rd action, well, he's going to use the grenade launcher
Woohoo!
in that room.
Really? Okay.
And I need 5 or more for 3 damage. 2 6s.
I mean, you smashed it,
It was
right?
noisy.
Yeah.
But those 2 are out.
Nice. Very
He
nice.
goes up to 2 more.
Wow. Well done. That was
that's
great.
all right. So it is now your Go.
So I've got a few things I need to think about. First of all, Chambers needs to fulfil this objective of putting noise in the place.
That's Chambers is there, right?
Yeah, so she's got to get all the way over there at the minute.
Or they're gonna, they're gonna come this way.
Do you think so?
You don't have to worry about
Chambers
getting
must
up there.
perform make noise action in a zone with at least 3 alphas. But then how do you do a make a noise action? Do I have to shoot a gun?
No, it's just one action. You make a noise.
Just make a noise.
Put the noise marker
Oh,
there.
okay.
So if you got yourself into this room with me,
Sure.
they're in 2 moves. I'm gonna move here.
I don't have a melee weapon though for Chambers, so if she moves in there with you, she can't move out.
But Vanderho is.
I
pretty
think
good, right?
I'd like to get Vanderho in there to help clear these first, and then Chambers will be my second to go in there.
Yeah. Okay.
Because then at least it's safe, marginally safe.
So you got 4 actions.
Vanderho does indeed have 4 actions, so first action in there, second action to use his ring sword for 5. I need to get 5 or more for 1 hit.
You've got no hits.
None. Okay, I'm gonna try it again for my third action. Come on.
There you go. You got 2 6s. And
Okay.
that's plus 1 damage for
Yep.
each one. For each hit. So that would be. Is it 1 damage each? So that would be
Yeah.
technically 2 and 2. So they're both down.
They're
anyway.
both down. Okay, sweet. And
2
then
AP.
yes, thank you. He's got 1 action left. I might leave him in there.
To search.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I've got 1 more slot. Let's try it.
Hopefully you'll pull out something that you can put in the slot.
Yeah,
Doing
I
a
could
search?
do with a gun. Yeah, I'm doing a search.
It's an ammo clip.
Oh,
So you can't actually use it, unfortunately.
oh, I get rid of that then. That's so dumb. That's so dumb. Stop giving me ammo when I don't have a gun. Okay, so Lily is well. Let me move Chambers in there. I think you're right. If I move Chambers in there, then their next activation they're going to go 1, 2.
Yeah.
So she does have 4 actions. So 1, 2.
You could trade.
I'll shoot him for.
You could trade your ammo clip off Vanderho. Get your other gun with ammo.
That's true. Okay, yeah. So 2 actions so far. Trade is for my 3rd action, and my 4th action is.
Discard your ammo clip straight away to reload your second gun.
Do I have a second gun there? Oh, I do.
You've got your nice shotgun.
All right, yeah. Let's do that. Thanks for reminding me.
So that was.
Yeah. So
that's it, I think.
No. She's got 4.
She's got 4?
4 actions.
Ooh.
So she moved. She traded.
Moved twice.
Yeah.
Traded.
And so my final action is just to have a go at that shambler.
Nice.
0 to 1, 1 to 2. So it has. Yeah, I'm going to use a combat shotgun.
Yeah.
Yeah. 1 red die, 1 ammo die. Let's hope, as she keeps rolling, the guns break. Come on, don't do that.
But you have done a damage. You've done two shots, so he has been brapped.
Yeah. Okay. But for God's sake, happened again. I know.
1 AP.
Oh yeah. Thanks. And then Lily, my blue one. I don't really want her down there doing nothing.
She's
to her.
alright. She's not in a bad place there, to be fair.
Yeah, but I could move her there and have a go at these 2.
Yeah, you could.
Oh no, she's only got a melee.
So no, you can't. What's the yellow objective token give her?
That is, you may discard this objective to make 1 move action ignoring any zombies in your zone. So she can have that as a get out of jail free if she finds herself in the thick of it.
Ah, so she's got that. She's the one with the objective token. You can move her back into the room with all the other people.
Maybe.
Two actions in the room.
What is that dead thing? Semi-automatic rifle. She's got 4 actions.
Yeah. 2 actions to move into that room.
I want to search. I want to try and get
Yeah.
a gun or an ammo or something.
But if you do search,
I know I've got to get rid of one of them. I know.
So you could move 1, 2, trade, and then search in that room.
Okay, so she's got 4 actions. So 1, 2. Trade with who?
Yeah, have a think about who might want what.
Because like all of my people are in there.
You could give Chambers an adrenaline shot because she's got to make that noise. Which means if you use it, you get 2 extra actions.
True. I mean, it doesn't really feel like I've done much. No, that's about it really. Yeah, I want Lily to search. If I can get an ammo clip, then I can get that gun, or if I get a gun, I'll just swap it out. Yeah.
It's an ammo clip.
That's not a bad shout.
You discard that straight away.
Discard it straight away, get that back online, thank you.
So that is 1, 2, trade, search, 4 actions done.
Yeah, that's all of hers then.
And we're all done.
We're all done.
Wow, okay. Zombies are activating. Shamblies are moving. These guys are coming. 2, 1, 2. They're in the room.
But they don't attack.
They're moving down into the same room.
And they don't attack.
They don't attack either.
Good for Chambers though. The rest of us need to get out. So it's now zombies.
Yep, here we go. Spawn 1. 4 shamblers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Spawn 2. 4 shamblers.
Ooh. Naughty.
And Zeus's orders. What is he going to be ordering them? Spawn 4 shamblers.
Okay.
Activate all shamblers in that zone 2 times.
1, 2.
Yeah.
Okay. Woohoo! I just did a little dance.
The noise is going to stay where it is. We
Yeah.
have to move the time track up 1. We have not got long, everyone.
We've not got long.
Bad news. In fact, have we only got 1 turn?
No. No, we've got 2 more turns.
Well then, I can't.
Because we're on wait. 6, then the next round's going to be on 7, and then when it hits 8, it's out.
All right then, so the time it goes to you.
Indeed. Chambers is going to do the thing.
Yeah, amazing.
And get her objective done. So again, it says Chambers must perform a 1 make noise action in the zone with at least 3 alphas. Chambers has 4 actions anyways, so even though the noise is in there already.
So 1 action to make
one
noise.
1 action to make noise.
So so Chambers' objective has
done.
been completed. So what does it say?
Well, like I just read it already.
You must make noise in a zone with at least 3 alphas,
Yeah.
which you have done. So her objective is completed.
Yeah. And we need to, we need to kill Zeus.
Yeah.
We need to kill Zeus. Who had the purple one?
Well, I'm going to take this now, so Zeus is going to be out on the board.
You have the purple one.
Yeah.
Oh, once you take that, Zeus is out.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Chambers has got 3 more actions left. She doesn't have a melee weapon. This is bad. We're all in there.
For what?
Chambers doesn't have a melee. She's only got a military rifle, and you have to be at least 1 space away. She can't actually do anything to those alphas.
Well, you used your shotgun, didn't you? How many actions have you got left?
3.
You can use your adrenaline shot and move out of the room
That's a really good shout.
with 5 actions.
Yeah, okay, let's do that.
Adrenaline shot gives you 5 action points. It's 1 action
Well, you gain
point
2 actions from it.
So yeah, yours on 3, right?
Yeah,
So
so
now
now
you've
I've
got
got
5. And I would use that to move out.
Good shout. Yes, get her close to the exit. So that, yeah, there's 5 of them.
I don't think you need to spend 2 action points for the alphas, right? That would be awful.
That would be awful.
I'm just going to double check that.
I mean, that would be really nasty, right?
Yeah, I mean, that would be pretty bad. The survivor must spend 1 additional action per zombie standing in the zone they're attempting to leave. Entering a zone containing zombies, yeah. So you must spend
An action
1
point.
additional action. Hold on a minute. You want to move, that is 1 action. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, you can't do it.
Are you kidding me?
No, you
It
can't
needs
do
to
it.
be more, 1 more than that.
Yeah.
Oh, what?
So we're going to mulligan. Let's mulligan that.
Can I have my adrenaline shot back then, please?
Yeah, so let's mulligan that. Put that back in. So you got your adrenaline
God.
shot.
Who was that? Chambers?
I reckon you shouldn't make her go first. You need to kill one of those alphas. So I would unflip your objective token.
I think you're right. Let's let.
Taking a mulligan for that one,
yeah,
everyone.
that's the only one I'll do though. I'm gonna have Vanderho then start instead.
Yeah, do Vanderho, but well.
Well, no, I need her to make noise in there.
Yeah, but she can make noise on her go.
Yeah, but we're in a situation now where there's like the chicken and the egg scenario, because if one of those guys kill
2.
2,
then you still got 3.
oh bloody hell.
And with his Ripper, with a concentrated
Yeah,
attack.
alright, I see your point.
If Vanderhooy with his Ripper ability, or Reaper ability, is it Reaper or Ripper? Reaper.
Reaper.
Concentrate on 1, that'll kill 2, then he can
Okay.
potentially spend the 3 action. Yeah.
I'll do that. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we've mulliganed that. Vanderhooy. So you think a concentrated attack. So the one that's directly in front of him, that's what I'm going for, right?
I think
that guy. Okay.
So you're 2 successes, right?
Yeah, I would. 2 of these dice need to be above 5.
Oh, you've got 6.
Yeah, but I do get
A 6.
1 other die. Oh God.
Hold on a minute, yeah.
No.
But you've got 6, and with 6, what's his
Yeah, but I already did it. It was roll an extra die.
Oh, so it's not
Roll
the plus
6
1
plus
yet.
1 die. No.
Oh, so you haven't done it.
No,
okay,
I know.
Try again.
Exactly. He does have 4 actions, so he's got 3 left. I'm just going to try it again. Concentrated attack again on that guy. Come on, do better than that. That's good.
you
1,
got?
2, 3.
So,
They're worth 1 each.
But yeah, but you've actually got 4, and you've done done a concentrated attack for 1 times 4 hits. So you've actually done a damage of 4
To 1
to
alpha.
1. But you've done the Reaper
Reaper,
ability and killed 2.
Okay.
Which means you do get 4 action points, adrenaline points.
1, 2, 3, 4. On the cusp of leveling up again. He's got 2 actions left, but I can't kill anymore.
No, you can't.
And I don't have enough to move out because I wouldn't need 3 actions. I would need 4.
You can lob a grenade into. Well, if you lobbed a grenade into that room,
The jerry can.
The jerry can's got to kill everyone.
Can't move out. He doesn't have any kind of ranged weapon apart from the rocket launcher, which I want to save for Valentine. It's going to come out in a minute. Boy, I have to forfeit his other turns. There's nothing else. There's nothing else I can do. Can't move out. Can't kill those 3.
Fair enough.
So the next person that's now going to try is Chambers. Yeah, that's what you're saying.
I think so. Yeah.
So Chambers is going to do. The first action is put noise in there.
So
she's
she's
got
on-
4.
So that was 3 actions she's got left.
Yes.
Use the adrenaline shot
Yes.
to give yourself 2 extra actions. You've
Yep,
now got 5 actions.
And I'd need 4 to move out, and there's 3 in there.
You do a move action for 1, and you need 3. So yes, amazing.
But I have got.
Well, that's not good because you're in with all those zombies. That's not the best place to be. Probably over there, actually.
I want her to get out.
There, you're gonna get hit
There
by.
then, and then I can go that way.
Yeah, okay, but there's 4 shamblers in that room. Next turn. But yeah, all right. I think you might be right. Moving into that room.
I think so. There's a door there.
Cool.
And then now Lily. Lily has a melee weapon.
Yeah, do some smashing.
Yes.
What is her melee weapon?
It's an army knife. So
It has to be concentrated.
yeah, so I get 3. Why does it have to be concentrated?
Because your melee, they're 2 hit points each. Your knife does 1 damage per hit. You can't assign 3 dice to one unless you do a concentrated.
Oh, okay. All right, I'll do it. She's got 4 actions, so I could do this a bunch, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
because we don't want to be on their space the next turn because
So-
they're going to attack us.
Concentrated attack on.
On the one that's in front of me.
Yeah. You needed what?
Wait, hang on. I've rolled too many. I need 3 dice. 3 dice, they need to be 5 or more.
Okay, so you've got.
I have got 2 hit points.
So that means you've got 2 hits and you multiply it, so that's 2 times 1 is 2, so you have killed that one. Good
Okay.
job, 2 AP for you.
Yeah. I've got.
That's your first action.
I've got 3 left.
So
yeah.
you could now move out of that room.
No, I don't want any of us to get hurt.
Okay,
I'm just gonna keep doing it. If
Yeah.
I can clear the room, that'd be great.
that would be awesome.
So yeah, her second action is to do it again. Then I've got 2 actions left, so that's good. Eye knife again, and only 1, so I failed that.
And now you can't leave the room, so you have to do an attack.
1 action left. Come on.
No.
Oh sh.
Yep. Bad times.
Yeah. I mean, she doesn't have to survive. I would like her to, obviously, but she doesn't have to. That's all my guys done.
Yeah.
I mean, you've only got Scott out there. You need to get these guys picked up and head on out, right?
Yep.
Yeah. What's your plan, Stan?
What is my plan indeed?
I mean, Dieter's got sprint. He could actually make a lot of headway pretty quickly. He just needs to pick that objective up and f*** off. Right?
So he's going to move for one action into that room. Second action, he's going to pick that up. All items, it takes all the backpack items in Ludwig's. Everyone gets 5 AP for getting the blue zone.
Wow. Oh, shit. Bando's in red or whatever. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
So Blytonak is leveled up. He gets 1 extra action.
5. Yeah, Chambers and Vanderho have both leveled up as well.
Ludwig's leveled up. He gets 1 extra action.
Chambers has got either a free melee action or charge.
Melee's good.
She doesn't have a melee though. What's charge?
Charge is you can move up to 2 spaces into zombies.
Into zombies?
Yeah, it's good if you've got a melee, right? So then you charge and use your melee.
Oh, I don't have a melee. I don't know what to do there. Do I just put it on 1 free melee action and hope I get a melee weapon?
Yeah.
Okay.
Maybe.
Yeah. And Vanderho, he's got Bloodlust melee or roll 6 plus 1 damage melee. That's a bit confusing. Bloodlust. Once per turn, the survivor spends 1 action to move up to 2 zones to a zone with at least 1 zombie. The survivor gains 1 free action of the specified type.
You get 1 free action of the specified type. What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
That's how we read in the book. The survivor can use the skill once during each of their turns. The survivor spends 1 action. They move up to 2 zones to a zone containing at least 1 zombie. Then they gain 1 free action of a combat, melee, or ranged type.
So he can move twice
And then attack.
and then attack, all part of 1 action. Sounds pretty good to me.
Yeah?
Yeah.
All right.
I haven't done that one before either.
So,
But we're all in the red now, or orange, or whatever it is.
yeah, Ludwig, he's actually leveled up, so he's got 1 extra action. So he used 1 to move in, 2 to pick that up. That gives him 2 extra actions. He's going to use his first action to sprint.
Yep.
So that's 1, 2, 3. And then for his 4th action, he's going to move into that room.
Only once? Can you only sprint once per
Yeah,
turn?
can only sprint once per turn.
Okay, no, that's fine.
I believe it's once per turn, right? Once during each of their turns. And then I've got Bly, he's on his own in here. He's like, where have you gone, Dieter? And he's got now 4 actions as well. So he's going to use 1, 2, 3, and 4 into that room.
That's wise.
Scott Ward.
I mean, we're all in a bad spot there. Do the alphas spread the wounds out to us in however we want to?
Scott Ward's got Born Leader. And I really want Chambers to survive. And the only way I think Chambers is going to survive is if I use Born Leader to get her to move out of that room and to the street.
Sure. But then the next activation, they're going to move on to me and I won't be able to move at all, and I don't have a melee, so that's a bad time. Unless you force me...
But they're going to move on to you anyway.
Unless, well...
They're in the room, or not.
Unless you force me to search, and then hopefully I can get a melee weapon. Don't know.
It could be a waste. I mean, like...
Or move me into your room. Back into your room. But my question was, these 2 alphas are clearly going to attack. Do we get a hit, 2 hits each from these, or do we spread it amongst us how we see fit? What's the situation? They'll attack twice.
So they'll give us 4 damage that'll be spread between whoever's in the room.
Okay, but we can choose that.
We can choose that.
Okay.
Well, what's he going to do? I think we need him out quick.
Why don't you get Vanderho to try and get these with the free action?
Because I think I need to get him out for another movement point.
Okay.
Because he has to get to here, right? So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that we haven't got many turns
No,
left.
we don't have many turns left.
Right, so we'll sprint 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, that might be wise. I mean, they're going to move in on him, but at least he's got a katana.
He might not do it, I don't think I've got enough time. But anyway, boom, alright, I'm going to use Scott Ward to give him a free movement action. And He's
Okay.
going to move into that space. And then his 4 actions, what's he going to do, Scotty boy? He's got a machete, so he's clearly going to have a little dig at those.
I think that's a good idea. I'm
think.
glad you've got
Oh,
melee.
by the way, Zeus is on the board.
Ah, yes, he is. Yes, he is indeed.
Zeus is on the board.
Does he activate now?
Well, no, he activates when he activates, and that is his card there.
We need to kill him. He's got 6 health.
He's got 6 health, and we do need to kill him, and we need to kill him with your rocket launcher.
Well, there's this jerry can in here as well.
And there's a jerry can,
Deals
right?
3 damage to all actors in that zone. I mean,
You've got Chambers got a booby trap.
Yeah, yeah. I'm just wondering if Vanderhoe could go. No, he can't go. I don't know.
All right,
Anyway,
Scott.
let's think about it in a minute.
Scott, what's he going to do? He's going to use his machete. He's going to roll 1 dice. Hopefully, I can get a 3 or above. I got
Yes.
6, so that is one of those down.
Nice, well done.
2 damage. Scott is going to go up. He's actually in the next level. So now he's got 1 die for ranged or combat reflexes. Combat reflexes is once per zombie card drawn. Whenever a zombie spawns within range 0 to 1, the survivor may immediately perform a free combat action against them. Well, I'm not next to it unless I move out. But what I might actually do... Oh, this is tricky.
Yeah.
Well, he's got 1 die with the ranged. I'm actually going to do 1 die with the ranged.
Okay.
And so that's his first action. His second action. He's got 3 actions left, right?
You've got melee the other alpha, or we're going to get attacked by it.
Yeah, but 1 attack is fine, I reckon.
Well, no, it'll attack twice, so it'll be like 2 damage.
Okay, he's going to do a second melee on this dude. Come on, Scott. It's a 2,
Oh.
failed, so now he's going to have to do another attack, and there's a 6.
Oh, yep.
So he's killed him as well. He's going to go up another 2. So that is everyone's round over.
Yeah.
Don't think we're going to do this. It's looking tight. So
Yeah,
now we
it's
have to
tight, yep.
activate all zombies. They're coming in. They're coming in.
Whoa.
They're coming in. They're all moving down into your room.
Yep, they are indeed.
Zeus is activating twice, and he is going to stomp his merry way down
Oh
there.
my God.
The noise is still in that room.
It.
And now we have to activate 1.
Yep.
Get your little pointy
My
hand.
little finger.
And we are now in the red, the orange.
Yes.
6 shamblers.
Oh God. We're running out of shamblers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We've got 3 left.
That's bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
The next one there.
Yes.
The queen is on the board.
Oh God. Okay.
That's just changed the outcome of this game. The queen is out. So I'm going to leave these up here so they can be visibles. When the queen is killed, the Zeus spawn token is still on the board. Replace it with the mission Zeus. We don't need to worry about that. But she has 1 action. She deals 2 damage and 5 health.
She's got 5 health.
So that got pretty heavy. Time track is moving up to 1,
Yep.
and there's no way.
It's the one last turn that we have.
No way we can move out. I think this is over, but we'll play
Oh
it until we see what
man,
happens.
this is so tricky because you don't even have a path cleared to get you out. And the only other thing you could do is try and get this done quicker, but it's all based on the luck of the die. So the whole game is luck based in that you just have to like hope your first roll.
The whole
It's
game
right.
is luck-based because we're rolling die for every attack.
Well,
and
exactly,
shoot.
but you need to get this on the first go so that you've got enough time to move all of those spaces.
Yes.
Like you said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay, well,
That's a lot.
it is me.
That's hardcore.
There's no way I can get out.
No.
So I'm going to go with...
Christ. Can we not?
Yeah, we
can. we
can.
not jerry can these heads?
Yeah, so Scott Ward is actually...
He's there. And what's this jerry can again? It deals 3 damage to all actors in that zone. We could blitz the whole lot of them, right?
Yeah, but there's a turn order to make this actually work. If I get Scott Ward to go first, who's got the grenade launcher, he has actually got to do Born Leader. So during each of their turns, the Born Leader survivor may give one free action to another survivor. So that means I have to give someone a turn first if I use him first.
Spend one action to place a jerry can. Any survivor may allocate a hit to the jerry can. Why don't you get Vanderho to allocate a hit for free?
So I need to get these moving. My free actions need to be able to be on Ludwig.
Then do that then. Move him one step closer.
So Bly Tanaka, he is going to move.
He's got his charge.
He has got his charge. He has got his charge.
This is hard. It's a very thinky game, isn't it?
It can be.
You've got to kind of think about the moves ahead.
Bly is going to move into that room. For a second, that's his first action. He has 4. For his second action, he is going to use his revolver.
Okay.
And I roll 2 dice. I need 4 plus for 1 hit.
Nope.
That's his first action. Second action, his third action. He's made noise in that room, so the noise is coming over to here. His third action, he has assigning that hit to the jerry can. The jerry can explodes.
Oh, very satisfying.
Deal 3 damage to all actors in
that
the zone.
So they're all dead.
They are all dead. And how many is there?
There's loads.
1,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
So I am leveling up Bly Tanaka with 8.
Oh, and you've got some more shamblers back in the pool.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, he hasn't leveled up.
We needed those shamblers back in the pool because otherwise they all start activating again, don't they? I'm just getting rid of them. Hang on. So you're like, get him out.
he's got 1 more action.
Yeah. What is his charge? Does it mean he can move an extra 1 in and attack there?
Yeah, well, his charge, he can actually, for free, move up to 2 zones to a zone containing at least 1 zombie. I can't kill the queen.
We've also got to kill Zeus. This is bonkers. It's too much to be done.
Well, I don't know. So he's still got 1 action. Well, he's got 1 action left. I could potentially use his charge to move up to a zone. I'm going to use charge, boom, boom, into that zone. If his third action is going to get his katana out, he's going to use 3 dice. He needs a 4 plus for 1 hit each. I've got 1, 2, so he's done 2 damage.
To 1 or 2?
To
2. Nice.
So he's actually leveled up. Boom, boom.
Okay. So you got well, it's not another action, is it? It'll be something else.
He's got 1 die on melee and lucky. So I'm actually got what's lucky? Lucky. For each action the survivor takes, then they re-roll all dice an additional time. I'm actually going to take lucky, but he does have hit and run, and his hit and run is after eliminating at least 1 zombie with melee or range, you can make a free move action. So I can't move out of that room, unfortunately, because there was a zombie there.
Yeah.
So he ain't moving, so he's staying there. So that's Bly done. Oh!
Wow.
I know, right? I know.
I've got a plan for Vanderho. It may or may not work. But yeah, you carry on doing what you need to do. Who else have you got left to move, or is that everyone? You haven't moved him.
Unless I get Dieter out.
You need to get him out. He won't be close enough, but you could use his sprint once, right? He would only need 1 action extra to get out of that room. So he uses sprint. He's not taking any turns, right? How many? He has 4 actions. Is that right? Yeah?
Yeah.
So his sprint would get him 1, 2, 3, and then he'd still have 3 actions left. He'd have to spend 2 to get out of that room. He could get there.
It's not enough, is it?
And then he could get.
He couldn't move it. He can't leave that zone because she's there.
No, he's not.
Yeah,
he's going that way.
That's the same zone.
Oh yeah.
I think this is it.
Wow.
I can't see us getting Dieter out.
Okay. Oh man. Man. It's a shame the player first was you, because I could have tried to clear a path.
Well, the first thing I'm going to do is use Scott Ward's Born Leader on Ludwig to give him a free action, and that action is he's going to use Sprint. go 1, 2, and 3.
Okay.
And that's now Scott's. Got Scott Ward's turn. Scott Ward is going to.
Has he got melee to get rid of that? Because then you could try and get out.
He's got 4 actions. He gets 1 die with the ranged.
But Scott got a melee.
Scott is going to use a melee. He's going to use a machete
Okay.
on that little shambler.
Yeah.
I need a 3 or plus.
Yes.
So I've killed the shambler
Well done.
for 1 AP. Oh, okay, so that's he's got 3 actions left.
Wow.
He's going to move 1 action into that room.
That's my guy.
Oh, he's going to move. He's got 2 actions left.
Okay. Is he going to try and kill her?
Yeah.
So Dieter could potentially. Oh my god. Come on, babe. Come on.
Grenade.
Come on, babe. Come on.
Plus 1 die with the ranged.
Come on.
I need 5 or more
Yeah.
to do 3 damage.
You got 1 lot.
So I've done 3 damage.
And she's on 5.
And his second action is to do the same
thing, yeah, absolutely. Says Dieter's only
What
hope.
does the
Come
purple, read what the purple buff does.
It says the survivor holding this objective token receives 1 die against abominations.
So I would have rolled 1 die. I don't remember what that was, but I know there was 1 6.
Yeah.
I get 1 extra die
You get an
against
extra die.
abominations.
I guess it'd be red, yeah.
So that is not. I don't,
You've got the purple. You do. Yeah, Scott has the purple.
There's a 6. That's 2 hits for 3 each.
She's dead.
Queen is dead.
Whoop, whoop,
Queen
whoop.
is dead.
Well done.
Everyone gets 5 AP.
Oh my god. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lily's leveled up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lily now gets an extra die in combat. I'm happy for that. I'll choose that one. Holy shit.
But Scott needed to leave.
No, you're okay. You're okay.
No, he needs to leave.
He needs to get out of there.
I think so.
Yeah, maybe. He needs to survive.
Well,
Needs to
anyway,
survive.
that happened. That did happen.
What about Dieter? You've still got all of his actions, right?
Yeah. Dieter's actions will be. He's done his sprint. 1, 2, 3, 4.
That's all 4 of his actions, 1 move each, so he's out. Is he out?
Dieter is out now.
Okay. Wow.
According to this, the survivor with the blue objective must reach the exit zone.
Yep.
Any survivor may escape through the zone at the end of their turn as long as there are no zombies in it. So technically, Dieter is out,
He's won.
but he's out.
Yeah.
And I don't know if we've actually beaten the game because he has been out. Both objectives have been completed. Neither of them have died, and we have completed the actual objective.
No, one of us has got to kill Zeus. And that's what my plan for Vanderho is.
Wow. Okay. So let me think. He's done.
He's done. You're all done.
It is your
right.
go.
So my plan for Vanderho is to go there and wail on him, right?
Well, you need your.
Oh, he's got a rocket
So you
launcher.
need to put that into your backpack for 1.
1 action. I'm going to use Vanderho first because it makes sense.
Yeah.
So Vanderho, 1 action to equip that. He does have 4 actions and he's got this bloodlust melee thing as well, but I'm not going to use that. I'm going to use the rocket launcher. So that,
You've got 2 actions to move into that room.
Second action is to move. Third action is
Rocket
to use
launcher.
the fucking rocket launcher at him. So I have only 2. What's his health? It's 6. Both of these dice
They need to be 2 or
need
more.
to be 2 or more to get 3 hits each per die.
You discard it after the use. You've got 1 attempt.
I've got 1 attempt. Christ on a bike.
2 or more. Come on. Oh,
No!
you got a 1. You've got a 1.
That sucks. He's got 2 actions left. He doesn't need to survive.
You've got a grenade.
Yeah.
That doesn't do anything.
I could kill him with no. My ring saw is only 5, but I'd have to roll. I'd have to get one of those as a 6 to get 1 more die.
If you'd have leveled up to the
That
6
means
melee, if you'd have leveled up to bloodlust melee, roll 6 + 1 damage, you could have killed him with your ring saw.
Yeah, if all of them had been 5. Well, it's all I've got. It's all I've got.
We can't kill him.
My third action is to move in with him. And my fourth action is to use the ring saw and hope all 5 of them are 5s and one of them 6.
What does 6 do? Gives you
Gives an extra die.
So you need to get, alright, okay, good luck.
I've got 1 attempt.
You've
No.
got 1, 2, you've done nothing.
Nothing. That's Vanderhose goes over.
It's game over, everyone.
Lily doesn't need to survive.
Chambers had a booby trap.
I've still got her to use, but she can't move out of that room.
Wow, I wonder if you could have moved Chambers into that room, dropped the booby trap in,
Can't.
left, and then dropped a grenade in there.
I'm stuck with 4 shamblers in my way. How am I going to get out?
Yeah, you can't leave. I think this is it, everyone. It's game over, unless
I'm just wondering what
No.
Lily can do because she's not surrounded by zombies. She's only got
first aid
a
and a knife.
semi-automatic rifle, and it's only 3 die, and they're only 1 hit each, so she's not going to do shit. I can't kill Zeus. I was really hoping that Vanderhoof could do it with the rocket launcher.
I think, everyone,
We're going to have to call it.
that has been called.
I think we're going to have to call it. Sorry.
Zeus.
Zeus beat us.
Well, that was it.
But Dieter won.
Dieter got out.
I
Look
mean,
at
you
him
know,
there. Look, he's happy.
Small victory.
So in the comments, right, we'd love
Wow.
you to watch this and actually leave a comment to say that if Dieter had left and we actually had completed both of these objectives,
yeah.
if the mission is over or we have to complete these objectives and Scott has
and
to
get
leave
them out.
and Chambers would
Has
have
to
to leave
leave.
as well. Please let us know in the
Please let
comments.
us know, because it's the
if-
difference between a win or a lose.
Yeah, well, we'd have lost anyway because we didn't kill this bad boy.
That's very true. No, we didn't kill Zeus.
I'm sure we got some things wrong. I'm sure if other people were watching this, you'd be cringing at the moves we made. But
I think we did better than yesterday, getting
Yeah.
more rules right.
I
so
think we did.
Yeah, and we
it's-
killed the queen.
And knowing the rules a little bit more and playing the game a bit better, the game is certainly pretty fun.
Yeah.
You can move them around quite nicely with this. Look.
Let us know what you like about our long fin fingers.
Amazing. Thank you so much,
Thank
everyone.
you.
And have a great, great time. And we will see you next time.
Please subscribe to our channel if you haven't. It means the world. We're nearly on 600 subscribers. And take care. Bye. Bye, 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 bye.